So today we're going to be making Bang Billy. This is a very popular Newfoundland Christmas Eve dessert, I guess. It's a very unusual one. We're going to be putting salt pork and molasses in this dessert. It's almost like a bread pudding. So Mother's a little frustrated because she has never made this, and the texture, what it looks like, she has no idea. So this is a little frustrating for her, not knowing if we're actually going down the right path and making it correctly or not, but this is going to be, I think it's going to work out. It's going to be like your bread puddings. I think that's the kind of texture we're looking for. I think it's going to work out.
I believe that was one of your fans that want us to do.
Yes.
Now, I've never heard talk of it. I've heard talk of Bang Billy, but I didn't grow up to that.
No, I've heard it too, and I don't know where I've heard it. I remember it being a Christmas Eve treat.
Yeah, but we didn't have it.
No, and I don't know where I've heard it or seen it, but I know I've heard it.
And I never heard talk of Nan Campbell having a daughter.
You sure she never had that at all?
I would have known because I used to go out and never cook dinner. No, I would have known. No, I never thought about asking your father.
Now, did Aunt Rose have that?
No.
Uncle Rex never had it? There is salt pork in it. And molasses. That's one of his two favorite foods.
I never heard talk of it. It wasn't a tradition in our family.
No.
And I never heard talk of people in Robert's Arm where I grew up. Now, whether they did or not,
Yeah.
some people like, well, there's a lot of places on the island, you take like bread puddings, people from Mount Pearl, places like that. Now, I'm sure some do, but a lot of the men that was in the States wasn't, or they never heard talk of it.
And where else was it? Marystown.
They didn't.
Never heard of bread pudding.
Now, whether some of them did
Even
or
in
not.
here, when we moved in here.
Yeah,
Remember Noah or Ian?
yes, doughboys used to be the
Yeah.
thing. Ian said to was somewhere for supper. They were, it was a delicious supper.
Yeah.
But
When his plate was taken out and put in front of him, he was only very young.
yeah, and he was used to. Well, I used to make it. Maisie used to make it. Mom used to make it. And Tammy used to make the bread puddings.
Yeah.
That's all no one Ian knew.
Yeah.
When they'd have cook,
Yeah.
always at their bread
So
puddings.
when he looked in the plate and there was no bread pudding, he kept yelling out, "Where's my bread pudding? Where's the bread pudding?" And it's like, shh.
Yeah. Although the supper was delicious,
Yeah,
but
they didn't make bread puddings.
no.
So different parts of the island is like everywhere. Every state, every province.
Everyone is different.
I mean, local foods are different.
New Brunswick, the guys that was there, one used to board and sing with us.
He passed away a few years ago.
Yeah. Man, didn't he love the cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, he loved
And some
it.
of them used to pass their
Containers
container
in.
in before they come in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't. I want couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Rowe loved it.
Yeah. He
They
blamed
only
you
grow
for
up.
making them big.
Right?
He blamed you for getting
Well, he put
gaining
50
weight.
pound on. And he was telling about it in the work. He says, not my fault, it's Phyllis's fault.
Yeah. So that's when Mom and Dad was in the States, and they had a guy from New Brunswick boarding with them, Bill Rowe. Yeah, he loved your cooking.
Oh, he loved it, loved it. And he'd be like this.
Yeah.
And the boys used to say to him, Bill, we're not going to take it from you. Take it from you. But it was something, all he grew up to and all was pasta.
Yeah.
And canned beans.
Yeah.
He said, guess what?
Yeah.
And he loved to cook, and stew. Oh, man. Even my goulash he liked.
Yeah.
I used to make it different, see?
Yeah.
Poor old Bill, it's gone now.
So, pork Bang Billy. And what's frustrating you is you have never seen it made, so therefore you can't go by texture
I can't
or
go by
can't go
nothing
by the
'cause
way it looks.
No.
So even feeling it, you don't know if it's right or not. But I suggest make it like you make your bread pudding.
No, we're not putting bread in it, we're putting flour.
But it's gonna come out to that consistency of dough.
Like a pastry or something, like not
Yeah.
too.
That's what I recommend. I could be totally
So if
wrong.
there's anybody out there watching this, or going to watch it, whatever, that they've ever made the Bang Billy, share your recipes.
Yes.
We'd love
Because
to.
we've seen one recipe where they just take bread, and same as we do with our bread pudding, they wet it and squeeze it out, and that's how they make their Bang Billy. But this recipe is a very old recipe, and it calls for making it from scratch, right from flour. So in this book,
so I don't know.
this book is very old. I did order a new copy of this book.
So is the new copy the same as that one?
Same thing, identical.
Okay.
It's not the same,
No.
not the same cover, the same texture or not, because this is a very old copy. And I'm trying to get the date here. It says first edition 1974, second edition 1977. So it's a very old book, Newfoundland recipes, and I'll leave a link in the description where you can get this book on Amazon.
So to say the year?
Yeah, 1974 when it was first
Okay,
written,
yeah.
and then revised in 77. So we're gonna do the salt pork.
Okay, so you fry that out. I'm gonna go and get
Fry
more.
that out, and you get the rest of the ingredients.
Molasses and allspice, right?
Yeah,
That's it?
allspice. That's it. Everything else we got here. So it calls for a pound of salt pork, and this is our salt pork. This is very popular in Newfoundland, and it's been around ever since the pigs, basically. This has been used on the fishing boats ever since they started fishing off the Newfoundland waters. And it's something that where it's salted, can be last for a long time, don't have to be refrigerated. And on those shipping vessels many years ago, the schooners, this is what they used along with things like hard bread and salt fish. Very common. So it calls for a pound. We may go a little less than that, but anyway, we're gonna fry some up. And see how it all turns out. I think it's going to turn out fine. Now this recipe was recommended to us by friends of ours from the town that I grew up in. Not the town my parents grew up in, they grew up in another town, but the town I grew up in, they watch our videos and they wanted to know how to make bang belly. His mother can't remember the recipe, so we're going to help them out and use the recipe from a very old cookbook and see how it turns out. I think it's going to be great. Now, one of the recipes that we have seen, there's a white sauce that you can make go with it. We're not going to do that. This recipe don't call for any type of sauce. So we're going to use, they say a pound, but I don't know if this is a pound or not. I doubt it. We're going to fry this up. Very crispy. Now these are new ones I got on Amazon. Not liking it. Not as good as our Old Faithful that we got, but we wanted some new ones, and I'm not liking this at all. I thought they were a lot bigger actually. I didn't even look at the size. We're gonna let that fry up nicely. Scrunchions we call it. Salt pork fried up we call scrunchions. Not going to take long for that wood stove to fry that nicely. We're going to add some avocado oil. If you're looking for a dispenser, check the description. Link is there. A viewer of ours found this one on Amazon for us. I was looking everywhere and they sent me the link. Awesome. Beautiful oil dispenser. As Mom said, the salt pork, it's not like it used to be. One time you didn't add any oil to salt pork. It was greasy beyond greasy. But nowadays it don't seem to be the same. Why is that?
I think we're going to move the pork.
Move my what?
I think that's done.
Okay.
I went up and I took out the turkey at the fridge. Up in the loft. Took out the turkey, pork roast, pack of bacon, pack of ham, salt beef, okay?
Yeah,
Took all that in the fridge up there.
for our Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. But that's not storing.
Yeah, okay.
I had trouble getting stuff. I had trouble getting the cover on the fridge.
And you just took out all that stuff.
Yeah. Say what you like about your father. He can
Oh, we do.
Oh yeah, he knows how to organise stuff in the fridge and stuff like that. I haven't got a sweet clue about that. And I said, Phil, I asked him where salt beef was to. Up in the deep freeze in the loft. Okay. Should be right on top. Was it right on top?
No, never is.
No. And
No.
was it where he said it was to?
No, never is.
No, no, no.
And he makes it sound like it's right there.
Yeah,
Same thing out in the shed. Oh, it's out in the shed. Where to?
Yeah.
You'll see it when you walk in.
yeah.
You see in a shed, you're not going to see anything when you walks in.
He knows where to put his hands on it, see?
Yes, but then when he goes out, he's digging and digging, digging, digging. All of a sudden, oh, it's right there, right where I told you it was. Like,
Yeah. But
no,
what-
it was not. Not even close.
Not even close.
So you got to keep stirring this on the stove. So the purpose is
You're asking me? You know as much about it as I do.
so the purpose is it to make it easier to work with. Is that
I
why
would-
you puts it on the stove,
I would say.
or to get it to rise?
Oh, gee, I forgot the baking soda's in here there. Well, it's just baking.
Okay, heat molasses on stove. Cut pork into small cubes and fry.
That's done.
Add to molasses while hot. So the cubes got to go to molasses while it's hot. Then you're supposed to grease the pan and lay rind of pork on in the bottom. We don't have rind of the pork rind.
No, because that's all chunked and there's no
Yeah.
rind on it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really going to matter that much.
No. A teaspoon of baking soda.
Yeah, how much water?
Dissolve soda in boiling water. So just enough to dissolve it.
Okay.
So you got the half a cup because I need to add.
Yeah.
We're going to warm that up
You know,
after.
we got all the cups right there. Man, we don't have room enough for nothing.
So 4 cups of flour. So we're going 8 half cups. Same thing. Right? That's
Yeah.
1,
Yeah, we have got measuring cups down here too, you know.
2. That's fine. That's 1 cup.
But it's not right, is it? Don't tell me I'm going to get flour because I ain't been doing it.
Isn't that a big bag of flour down there?
Yeah, but I didn't want to open that one, but we might have to.
Is
You
this?
got that wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Is it 2 cups of flour?
Yes.
Yeah, well, okay, you got more than 2 cups of flour there.
Yes. This is half cup, Phyllis.
Yeah. It's 4 you got to put in.
4. How
Yeah.
many did I say? 8.
Yeah.
It's 4 cups of flour.
Oh, jeez. Here, my son, look. I suppose you got the measuring cup in there, Stu, again?
No, the measuring cup got molasses in it.
No, the glass one.
No.
I'm sure we got a glass. I was just going to say, you better order one. Better wipe you out, though. Exactly, isn't it?
Close enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't open up the bag just for the sake of. No, not because the bag is not going to be open.
It keeps our flour in the container. We're so much moisture at her with the stove going, and so that's 4 cups of flour.
How much water do you just?
Just enough to dissolve,
Okay.
dissolve it. Doesn't say the amount. So a teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in hot water, a teaspoon of allspice, and a teaspoon of nutmeg. So a teaspoon of allspice. Now, allspice is very strong,
Yes, indeed it is.
and we normally don't use the full amount when it calls for it, but today we are.
What do you say, half? Is that half you got there?
No, 1.
Okay, that's 1, is it? Okay. Well, just want to make sure.
And same thing, a teaspoon of nutmeg. Get getting this open. Now you need your, oh, there you go.
I got a thing in there so I can put that in. Yes, you won't want a full.
We're going with a full.
Okay.
Very strong spices.
Yeah, it's not like cinnamon.
No.
That's really strong.
We're very strong.
Yeah.
Now it says mix all your spices together. Because we don't use the full strength of those spices. We find them very strong. But we want to make this the way the recipe calls, and we'll make changes if we ever make it again. Which I kind of like, if this turns out good, it'd be nice to make on Christmas Eve, man.
Okay, that's the hot water.
Now, before we does that, that's dissolved, right? Cut pork in small cubes and fry. Add to molasses while hot. Dissolve soda in that. Add spices of flour. So that's done. We're going to warm this. We're going to keep stirring it. So you can see the change in color. It's gone brown now compared to really dark. Easy to work with. And it says warm the molasses, not to boil it. And it's very easy, very watery right now. Very easy to deal with. So we're going to add everything right in there.
Yeah.
Thickening up. Mother?
Yeah. I wanted to add greased up hand.
I would. Ooh, that's getting nice and thick. Look at that. As it rises, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Very thick. Like a batter.
Okay.
So I guess you do it same as a pie, is it?
Yeah, I would say.
Just pour it out. And let it level on its own.
Probably. I forgot to put sugar in that.
We forgot Mom's secret ingredient.
Sugar. Guess the molasses to add the dough.
Bring that into work, tell them it's cake. Bring that into work, tell them it's cake.
Yeah. Well, you know what's going to taste on it, don't you?
Molasses.
And?
Pork.
Exactly.
Bit strange ingredient though for a cake.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get it all pretty thick. Really thick. That is good. That's actually really good. And I can see what they mean by eat it warm. That's really, really good. Am I wrong by saying that tastes like a Tootsie Roll? Mom, that tastes like a Tootsie Roll.
Oh yeah, molasses and Tootsie Roll, see?
Yeah. That is really, really good. So we're going to put it on 350 Fahrenheit. We're going to keep checking it. It says for an hour. We're going to check it 45-minute mark. Now this is a dense dessert. It's not going to rise like a cake, but that looks incredible. And it tastes like a Tootsie Roll. That's how I would describe it. Now we probably could have used more pork, because it seems like there's more. I didn't have a pound of pork. I didn't put a pound of pork in there, but that's up to you. But that looks pretty good. So we're not going to be using the wood stove oven this time because we don't want to have to blame anything other than ourselves for not turning out. So this way we can keep the temperature pretty much exact on 350 for an hour. Wood stove may fluctuate a little bit. So we want to make sure we can get this turned out first try. Then that way we know we can use a wood stove oven the next time. And if this works out, I think this was going to be our dessert on Christmas Eve.
Did the bottom burn? It burned a bit. This molasses. See, we shouldn't have been it so high.
Little.
Yeah, it burned, didn't it?
Not like, it's not burnt.
Hello,
Yeah, where are you two?
or not?
You want some bang belly?
Yeah.
It's done a little bit too much, but not too bad.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll send some across in a few minutes.
What?
I'll send some across in a few minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Did he want some of this on it?
He can have that. It's milk.
Oh yeah, because he's gluten, isn't he?
Yeah, among other things. The Bang Belly, recommended by friends of ours, Judy and Sid. And I'm glad you guys sent us the request because we've never made it. We've heard about it. We've never even tasted it. This is delicious. The smell in the garage was just like around Christmas when you does all your Christmas baking, you know, all the cakes with all the different spices. Oh, and it's delicious. Very dense, but very delicious. Those pieces of salt pork. I guess years ago they didn't have any, like, you know, a gumdrop cake. Well, that's, I guess, the purpose of the salt pork. Salt pork, when it was mixed in with the molasses, gives it a darker texture, like gumdrops. The texture, just like gumdrops, except a little saltier. This is delicious. We're going to be making this quite often. Really glad we had the opportunity to make it. And thanks, Judy. Thanks, Sid. We really appreciate that request. Gotta try it. Simple recipe, easy, don't overdo it. 350 is a little too high. With molasses, you can't have high temperature as you cook on slow heat. So around 300 would be good. 300 for about an hour. Do your toothpick test because you don't want to overdo the molasses. But other than that, turned out perfect. The taste, the smell, the texture, perfect Newfoundland dessert. If you enjoy this recipe, check out some of our desserts over here, our Christmas desserts. We'll see you in our next video.